I kind of took the best picture on the internet.
Let me explain. I packed my bags, said bye to my dog, drove to the airport, got on a flight, got on another flight. I then arrived in Johannesburg, met up with my friend Louis, awkwardly hugged Louis, picked up the plane, fixed the plane, squeezed Louis into the plane, overloaded the plane, triple checked my weight and balance, then nearly died taking off, flew for hours, had great company, watched a beautiful sunset, landed just before dark, flew deep into the Kalahari, explored the coast, found a shipwreck, watched Louis sleep, got sick of Louis sleeping, scared the crap out of Louis, explored a ghost town, spotted a kudu, flew around the beautiful Spitzkoppe, and that's how I ended up here. Around a fire in the middle of Namibia with the Himba tribe.
And that's when I took this picture. I'm actually showing you this on an iPad because I have never released a high resolution version, and I don't really ever intend to. I'll explain later why. We revisited the Himba tribe that evening. We visited them in the morning and we liked it that much that we decided to head back in the evening. Louis had a great idea to actually bring an iPad along. It resulted in this incredibly beautiful moment where the kids were absolutely enveloped in something which we consider so simple. You know, photo booth isn't really considered the world's biggest invention right now, but in their world it was something crazy and unique. But for me personally, being there and being able to take this photograph was more an encompassment of many years of passion and deep interest in photography. It was quite a wonderful moment for me to be there, it was my home country, right? But to be there at that time, to experience that raw curiosity of a child, and then be able to capture that through something that I love, became quite a beautiful thing to me. And that in turn makes me very, very proud of the picture. Now that evening, Louis and I were filtering through the pictures, and Louis asked permission to post that specific picture, and I happily said yes. I was happy to have something that I took exposed to a very large audience, but I had no idea that it would blow up like it did. It really went absolutely nuts. Within a few days, about 13 newspapers had reached out to me and to Angela, Louis' manager, asking permission to use the picture in an article, many of which I never read the articles on. Many were in a different language. The New York Times had it on their website. Reddit went absolutely nuts on it. Somebody made a meme out of it on Facebook, titling it "the best picture on the internet." The last time I saw that post, it had well over 1 million likes. And to top it all off, the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, reached out to us to use that picture in an internal keynote, which is absolutely insane. There was some speak of them buying the rights to it. It never realized, I don't know why, but absolutely crazy to have it go that far that the actual CEO of Apple used it in a keynote. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Just a side note, I know for a fact that there are going to be a whole lot of comments down there saying that these kids are poor and we should not hand them an iPad, instead we should feed them and help them out. A comment like that is just absolutely based on ignorance, and I suggest you spend some time in Africa. These kids are not poor, they're not starving, they are happier and more content than any of us will probably ever be. They live simple lives but fulfilling lives, and they're absolutely happy in their environment. They've got enough food to eat, they've got shelter, they're safe, they're doing absolutely fine. Western intervention is not needed. We have this inclination to make ourselves feel better, to victimize these people, that they don't deserve to live in such poor conditions. It's absolutely false. These people are not living in poor conditions. They are absolutely happy, and they are ultimately an inspiration to us and justification that a simple life is a better life. And there's a lesson to be learned here. Just because somebody lives differently than you does not mean that they are less fortunate or require help or are wrong. That doesn't mean any of that. It just means they're different. These kids are happy, they're a huge inspiration to me, and I hope they are to you too. See ya.